Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Now if you are new here, thank you for stopping by and do consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Today I am going to be reviewing this portable teleprompter, right? So this is not a sponsored video and I've actually been using this product for the last 2 years. Now I actually bought this because a client had requested it on set, and I looked into the cost of renting one for a couple of days, and it turned out that the cost of rental for about 3 days would actually purchase this. So I decided to just buy one instead. And that was a good call because I've used this a ton of times since I've actually bought it. This teleprompter was made by Teleprompter Pad, and it comes with this carrying bag as well as a remote control that you can use with their app. So they've got a free app that is compatible with Android and iOS devices that you can download from the app stores. Now this product is designed for smaller handheld cameras like DSLRs and camcorders. The assembly is quite easy, and once it's put together it looks like this. And there's a link in the description to show you how you can assemble this from scratch. Now the frame on this is made from metal, so it's just metal components throughout, and that gives you confidence when you're going to be putting your your DSLR, your expensive cameras on here, and you're going to have your tablet or whatever on there as well. So that gives you confidence that this is not going to break out and flake out on you. So the camera is mounted on this platform here, and it's secured by a screw underneath here. There is flexibility depending on your camera and lens setup, so you can adjust to suit using these various holes underneath here. This whole setup is then mounted to your tripod via the mounting plate, which you attach here, and then you attach this whole setup onto your tripod. I would definitely recommend using quick release plates for your camera and also to mount it to the tripod, especially if you're going to be switching out this setup often. Now the mirrored screen sits on a hinge and it gives you 90 degrees of freedom, and this allows you to adjust your angle of viewing, and it also allows you to fold it out of the way when you're not using it, so it's perfect for storage. The hood is attached to the lens with a drawstring, and just a word of caution, try not to draw the string around the focus ring, especially if you're going to be using autofocus. Now if you have a camera with a flip out screen, that might be an issue, because what's going to happen is that the screen and the hood is going to be blocking that monitor, so you won't be able to see yourself. So you might have to figure out a workaround where you might get an external monitor, even mounted at the top or at the front, so you can see what you're doing if you really need to. And the final piece of the puzzle is to place your smartphone or your tablet into position. And just bear in mind that the maximum size for your tablet would be 8 by 10 inches, or it might not be able to fit in here. So the next thing you need to do is switch to mirror mode on your AutoCue app and you're good to go. Now I'm not going to delve into the apps in this video, but I'm going to link out to a couple of apps. One from TeleprompterPad Pro, which I said is free, and another one that I use that's called Prompt Smart Pro. I'll link to them in the description below. Right, so the three main things that I like about this teleprompter is: one, the build quality, very sturdy, happy with that. Two is the ease of use and setup. It's pretty easy to set up and it's easy to take down. And the third thing is the value for money. This thing wasn't as expensive as a lot of the other competitors out there that offer the same thing or something similar. Right, so there are a couple things to look out for. Try not to lose the securing screw that came with this, because it's slightly shorter than the ones that you have knocking about in your camera bag, and it makes a huge difference. It stops the camera from spinning on top here because the plate is not that thick. The second thing is to try to avoid using this in direct sunlight, or it could be a pain to try to read the screen. It might not even be readable at all depending on the angle of the sun in relation to the screen. And that wraps up this review, guys. I've added the links to all the hardware and all the apps that I use with this particular setup. If you found this video helpful, go tap that like button, leave any questions or comments in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.